Today, we've got to talk about the man who's making waves in the NBA, none other than Anthony Edwards. But here's the kicker, folks. He's anything but normal on that hardwood. Now, if you've been following the action, you know Edwards isn't your average player. Picture this: smooth defensive shifts, gravity-defying dunks, and a Swiss Army knife skill set that carves up defenses with a touch of bad intentions. It's like watching an artist at work, but instead of a canvas, Edwards is dismantling defenses. At just 22, Edwards is weaving together a symphony of moves that'll leave you in awe. I mean, who else can set up shop deep in the distance, load that sniper, and hit the mark with sniper-like accuracy? It's a top-tier shooter meets acrobatic dynamo kind of situation. Let's break it down. Edwards is putting up 26 points, 5 rebounds, and nearly 5 assists per game this season. Now, these stats might not be groundbreaking on their own, but pair them with the eye test, and you'll see the magic unfold. This is only his 4th year in the league, people. Talk about a rising star. And it's not just about the numbers. It's about the passion Edwards brings to the court. In an era where not everyone plays with that fire, Edwards stands out. Leading the Minnesota Timberwolves to the top of the Western Conference, he's not just a player, he's the beating heart of his team. Let's dive into the artistry of his game. Edwards isn't just about high-flying antics, though we love those too. No, he's taken a more methodical approach, a crafty finesse that breaks down defenders with an elegance that's hard to miss. Take a look at this play. Edwards, lurking in the opposite corner, pulls off a slick move, sliding through the back door for an easy robbery. It's not always about the flash, sometimes it's about outsmarting the defense. Case in point, intercepting a pass by cutting off XM. And don't even get me started on his ability to decelerate on the break, a move that might raise eyebrows but leaves defenders scratching their heads. But let's not forget the leadership role he's taken on. The Timberwolves, first in the Western Conference, are reaping the benefits of Edwards' growth. The constant improvement from year to year is a testament to his dedication and potential. Now, rewind with me for a moment. Watch how he navigates through the lane with surgical precision. A through-the-legs crossover here, a quick change of direction there. Edwards is like a chess master on the court, always a step ahead of his opponents. And his shooting? It's a work of art. Edwards never seems rushed, always finding the exact spot he desires. Take this play. Off the screen, he could go for the jumper, but with defenders closing in, he uses the up fake, sending his opponent airborne and kisses it off the glass. Talk about finesse. Now, let's get real. When Edwards steps up to that free throw line area, it's straight cash. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's like he enters this flow state where the defense is left scratching their heads, wondering if there's anything they can do to stop him. And let's not kid ourselves, it's a whole vibe watching Edwards do his thing on the court. The comfort, the confidence, the fluidity. It's a symphony of moves that leaves us all in awe. Sure, Edwards can rain in buckets in a multitude of ways, but today, let's zoom in on his slashing abilities. It's in these details that we see why he's not just an exceptional driver. He's on track to be one of the best slashers the NBA has ever seen. Now, check this out. Edwards drops an average of 13 points per game and takes almost 7 shots off these drives, boasting an impressive 50% conversion rate. That's not just good, that's elite. We're talking number 7 in the league among guards who've played at least 20 games and attempted 6 shots or more. Numbers only tell part of the story, so let me know in the comments. What's your favorite thing about Anthony Edwards' game? We all know Edwards is a gifted athlete, using his agility to his advantage. That quick first step leaves defenders in the dust, and when he's coasting inside for the bucket, it's poetry in motion. Even as he slows down, it's all a setup. Defenders creep up, thinking they've got him cornered, but nope. Edwards blows right past, leaving them wondering what just happened. Now, let's talk about body control. Edwards has it in spades. It's like he's got a master's degree in finishing at the rim. When he meets defenders like Jan Tate, he stays sturdy through the contact, banking shots off the glass like it's nothing. It's a deadly combination of quickness, body control, and finesse that makes his drives nearly impossible to stop. And let's not forget the art of weaving through the defense. It's like watching a skilled racer navigate through traffic. Double team? No problem. Edwards slows it down, Euro steps around defenders like LeBron, and beats the shot clock with a flick of the wrist. It's not just about speed, it's about the intelligence and finesse he brings to each play. But here's the kicker. When Edwards spots those gaps in the defense, he exploits them with lightning speed. Triple threat? More like triple trouble for the defense. Shoot, attack, or pass. Edwards has them guessing every single time. It's the simplicity in his nature that makes him so hard to guard. Now, let's talk about those moments when Edwards has the ball. Defenses beware, because you're in for a wild ride. The beauty of Edwards' game is that defenses are left hanging, waiting to see what move he's going to pull. Even if a help defender tries to swoop in and stop him at the rim, Edwards can slam on the brachies, power through the contact, and guess what? The bank is always open for him to cash in. Why? Because this guy is not just a dunker, he's a 38% shooter from deep, forcing defenders to pick him up high. And when that happens, well, good luck defending. Picture this. Heels above the line, Edwards building up momentum. He's downhill, leaving defenders in the dust with a beautiful English finish at the rim. It's like watching a master craftsman at work. Calculated, unpredictable, and downright mesmerizing. Edwards takes his explosiveness and adds a sprinkle of change of direction, and suddenly, defenders are playing a losing game of hide and seek. He's out there, making defenders look like cones in a drill. The shifts are so quick that defenders can't turn their hips fast enough to keep up. And don't even get me started on those crossovers. Edwards can cross up a defender with the smoothness of a seasoned pro, like when he caught Derek Jones Jr. off guard. Kyrie slides over to cut his angle, no problem. Edwards snatches Jones, changes direction on a dime, and floats it up against three massive defenders. It's not just a play, it's a work of art. Let's break down the creativity here. Edwards curls off a pin down, takes the pass from Jackson Hayes, and angles the drop towards the middle of the floor. But wait, there's more. He goes back left, rips through low, while Hayes has his hands out, draws the foul, and finishes with ease. It's not just about physical prowess. It's about reading the defense, being 2 steps ahead, and executing with finesse. Now, the direction changes aren't always flashy. Edwards, with his handle, timing, and footwork, smoothly reroutes his path to the basket, leaving defenders in his wake. This skill is crucial, especially when defenders are running at him or setting traps. Edwards knows how to navigate, how to slip through the cracks, and how to put the ball in the basket. But what's truly mind-blowing is how these direction changes seamlessly blend into his acrobatic layups. It's like watching a ballet of basketball moves, as Edwards shifts his momentum with precision, gliding past defenders, and finishing at the rim in the most acrobatic fashion. These acrobatic layups are more than just a display of athleticism. They're a testament to Edwards' creativity in tight situations.